Face Soccer. I got Kevin Knowles with me today, and we're proud to call this race for you guys, and looking forward to this. We got the side drone up right now, looking over the start, and it's a 15-minute early start, Kevin.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Oh, it's Catalina time, baby.
Yeah.
Everyone's ready to roll.
Catalina time, baby. I love it. So, Kevin, you crossed yesterday. How was your crossing?
Oh, loved it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. They got a great time. Paddled our co-ed crew. It was a flawless crossing for us, and I got to give props to the guys up front, Tahiti, Hawaii, Kilohana. God, they hammered it. They hammered it. So we got top 8, and there was 5 unlimited co-eds in the top 10.
Yeah.
And it was solid.
Yeah.
Solid day. Great course. Great time. My crew did awesome.
Great, man.
Couldn't be
That's great.
happier.
Just so you guys know, well, out to an early start right now is the Gorge Canoe Club. And we got, I think you've seen a little bit on the drone shot, but they're in that Canoe 130, which is the camouflage boat. That's Val Stepanchuk and his guys that come from the Gorge, Jimmy Spoto. We call them XAC. That's Joe coined that phrase, XAC.
XAC, Team Gorgeous.
Team Gorgeous.
Team Gorgeous.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's going to be an exciting race today. We have some big contention in the field. We got some kind of dial-up teams that are put together that are going to be really fast. We got a couple guys in on the RE team that's running the 747 across the old shell canoe, and we have Outrigger Waikiki here, which is coming off a huge win at Queen Liliuokalani, which was you just raced Queen Liliuokalani too, huh?
Yeah. We got third with our co-ed team.
Nice.
It was nice. Yeah, they powered, they hammered.
Yeah.
We saw them go for about a minute and they were gone. Never saw them again.
I think what you're going to see today is you're going to see the Big Island Juniors make some upsets too. They're going to humble some grown men today, I think.
Yeah,
Big
they
time,
were
right?
pretty impressive.
Oh,
I was really surprised. Yeah, top speed. Yeah,
those Bradas were moving on
top
the race.
Speed.
Yeah.
Second year, right?
Yeah,
second year.
Yeah, they were in unlimited. They've won the unlimited. Started 10 minutes behind the open men. Spec boats, and they almost. If there was one more mile, they would have taken first overall
easily.
Yeah, they were. They were fat. They had the fastest time on the course, so I'm looking forward to seeing them. We got some really cool teams traveling in from out of town. We got Wrightsville Beach Outrigger Canoe Club from North Carolina. I think we have Mississauga from Ontario, Canada has a men's crew out here. Flora paddling Hui. We have a couple teams from Hawaii. We got Nakoa Kona. The Ayao brothers are here racing each other, even though they're different class, huh?
Yeah, 50s and 60s, I believe.
Okay. Rico Cree is back. The guy that brought us from up north, who they put their canoe on their truck and drive it on top of their truck everywhere they go.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how the CHP lets that happen, but they do.
They call it. They get the sovereignty pass.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Big Island Junior Va'a, of course, we called out, and Tahoe Watermen from Tahoe always come down to race.
Tahoe.
A couple teams from the Bay. I know that the King of the North is here, Okalani, and Ben McNeil's down here with a couple teams, I think, and yeah, it's going to be an exciting race. We're going to see the pack open up pretty fast here, and again, guys, the race is going to be so fast moving. We're going to do our best to bring you as many people as we can, but the leaders are going to move, and we're going to move with them. So I hope you guys enjoy the race today. Thank you to Scora for putting on this race, Southern California Outrigger Racing Association. And these guys do a lot of work. I said it yesterday on the call too, and I got to tell you guys that if you see any Scora reps or any Scora people, be sure to thank them, please. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate the work and all of that, because man, there's a lot of moving parts, huh, Kevin?
Yeah. Kathy Sheets, the president.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you, ladies.
We called them the CBAP. The Catalina Badass Bitches. Karen Thompson and Kelly, Malia, and Chance, they put a lot of work in. And, of course, our race officials, Billy and Uncle Bud and Greg Schgoyen, and of course, the legend himself, Bruce Schwartz, who gave us the show yesterday.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it on Instagram yet, you should go look.
Solid.
We're gonna let's see. Okay. we got to move away from the back of the boat a little bit because the motor's a little bit droning. So as we're powering through here, again, this is going to be a fast race. So we're going to be at speed most of the day here. Got a beautiful shot by the Sty drone. And again, guys, this is the 66th crossing of the U.S. National Championship, Outrigger Championships, Catalina. You guys will be doing about 33 miles today?
33.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, great conditions right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a boiler, not a cloud.
Yeah.
Get some smog, but not a cloud. California style right there, baby. And when you can't see land, it always makes it a little challenging in the beginning, and you're just hoping that everyone's on that line. And then there's a guide boat. I think Champ's up front.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the Champ. He's been running the bow runner for a lot of the races this year.
Right now, it looks like we've got 3 teams kind of opening up. The Gorge Canoe Club is out in front with Team Outrigger Waikiki, and I think on the other side of them is Lanakila, if I'm not mistaken. Right behind them is NAC. Hano Hano is right behind them, and looks like the Montahina, the 747, is right behind them, rounding off your top lead pack there. There might be another crew. We can't get too close yet because we don't want to wake out any of these boats, but we'll get you some up-close action here really soon.
Yeah, super wake.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll be all right today.
Yeah.
So Kevin, yesterday, we had an adventurous evening last night. Yesterday we had an adventurous yesterday. We had a computer that went down on us, and we want to give a special shout out to Heather Creighton, who grabbed my other laptop from home and got it on the 4:30 ferry and got it here to us so we can bring you this broadcast. This is a no bells and whistles broadcast. I lost everything we had in the old computer, so this is just back to the roots, brother.
Back there, from the hip.
Yep,
from the hip.
From the hip. So thank you, Heather Creighton. Really appreciate it. And, Josh and Jane, thank you guys very, very much for helping get this laptop to us and so we can do the broadcast. Want to thank our crew on board right now while we're motoring up. All the lead guys are out front here. Got Mark Cadigan on the camera with us. Got Brad Styron on the drone. Got Jane Creighton on the keyboard, and we got Scott Lincoln on the throttles.
On the throttles.
And special thanks to my Kareem up there, who is monitoring our feed for us and make sure no one pirates our feed like they did yesterday. And special thanks to you, brother, Kevin Olds, for joining on the call today.
Mahalo, thank you. It's as you notice, anyone who was with us last year, we didn't have much of a voice in the beginning, but we tempered it down and we got our voice back.
Yeah. Well, this morning started out a lot better than last year, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, rugged.
Oh, man, for
Gotta
sure.
love this island. Gotta love this race.
Yeah. Well, there's something special about we call it the party, the island that happens, and the women in co-ed coming over get to enjoy it. A lot of them take off for the night, and the men have to stay settled down because they got a race today. But right now, out in front, looks like we got Lanakila right next to Outrigger. Right behind them are the Big Island Juniors, and right to the bottom left of them is going to be the Gorge Canoe Club.
Wow. Pushing
hard. You got NAC a little bit further north. They're up there probably in 5th place. And man, this is going to be a tight race. These 2 Hawaii teams right here they're going to pull each other across the channel, guarantee. Everyone's going to be trying to keep that pace. Lanakila obviously out to a really good start. I mean, they're practiced really hard. They got really good combinations in this set, and they're really looking forward to a good crossing. And hopefully, we might see a California club actually win the channel again.
Possible.
Maybe.
Yeah. We got Brother Joe in there. Is Brother Joe starting?
Yeah, Brother Joe is starting. Looked like he was sitting in 1. They've got, I think Danny Ching started in the steer seat. Josh is going to come in mid-channel. They're cycling through, I don't know who's in their crew exactly right now, but Keikoa Cal flew in to race with them.
Wow.
And he's rounding out their top 9. So that's what they have a young kid too named Mikey, I guess 17 or 18-year-old kid that's with them too. So
young blood.
Yeah, cutting his teeth on this with these guys.
Yeah, that's how you start them. You get one in there and you get another, and then you start mixing that crew up and building that base bigger. Danny's got an impressive program. It's so engaged and he's so involved with everybody in the team, and communicates, and he wants everyone to strive, really strive.
What? Oh, is he? Yeah, we just found out the guy Mikey was on the Brazil team. He came back from Brazil on IVF, and a lot of you guys watched that race. That was a really fun event down there. I know it had some hiccups, for some people, and I know Susie had a bad situation down there, which was unfortunate. But
Susie Strazola.
Yeah, but she's safe. She's back. She's paddling. I saw her yesterday. Saw her on the island yesterday for a minute, and she looks well. So that's good.
Yeah, that's sad.
Again, guys, welcome back to this race. Just to give you an idea right now, we got an aerial shot of Kahakai right here in 111, which is Kahakai Outrigger Men Open. Making some moves here. Looks like our leaders are still the same. We got Lana Keela out in front, Outrigger right next to them, Big Island Juniors right behind them, the two boats. The Gorge Canoe Club right next to them, and just north of them is going to be NAC. Hano Hano is right behind them. It would be in sixth place, and then we have the Newport Outrigger team, which is a bunch of different guys. I know Chase came in for the Big Island to race with them. I think a couple other teaching boys came in too to race with them, so they're looking for a good crossing too. Yeah,
fill that spot.
So Kevin, how many times have you been across the channel?
Oh God, I don't know, 35, 40. It was a lot of beers ago.
We had Mindy Clark on yesterday, and I go, how many times have you won the challenge? She goes, well, 19 as women and once as co-ed. And I go, so 20 wins. And she goes, yeah, 20 wins. And then JoJo pulls up next to her, on the boat next to us, and they start talking, and it was like, that probably has happened so many times in the years, those two being together, and pretty cool to see, man. It was fun.
Yeah, gotta love JoJo in that team. Yeah, they're legends.
They were something else for sure.
Yeah, California parts that went to Hawaii and dominated a lot of the earlier and mid years of the 80s and 90s, and won the Molokai women's the Wahine's race.
Right now we got a nice drone shot. I can't see the number on that canoe, but right now we're giving you some drone shots of the pack, so we can try and get everybody on camera as much as we can. And then we're going to move up with the leaders here in a little bit, but we got a lot of time to see them here. We're going to be probably looking at a pretty fast crossing. The women, I think it's the first time they broke 4 hours again yesterday since 2015.
Yep.
Only second time they broke 4 hours in the history of the event. And I think they were 3:53 yesterday or something like that.
Yep.
And the record is 3:46, which is amazingly fast. But the men here will have probably a pretty fast crossing. There is a really hard dumping tide that's going to happen when we get halfway across the channel. They're going to have it in their face most of the way at the end, but hopefully there's a little bit of bump for them out there. There hasn't been a lot of wind the last 2 days, so I think it's gonna be a sprint race across, huh, brother?
You guarantee that, and then getting into the harbor with that tide dumping, and playing the sides and playing whatever eddies you can find, and trying to get in and out of it.
Yeah. If you're close to another crew when you get into the harbor, that's when all the brain damage happens.
Brain damage.
No. Why are we here right now? You're trying to.
I got second thoughts. Signed me up. Stop. You gotta love it. Gotta love the sport. I mean, just the intensity and the time that it takes for every one of these guys and the families that are behind them. Making this happen. You can't do it by yourself. It's a team. It's a community, and it's how we've run. It's not the individual anymore. You can't be the one only. You got to have 6, 9 guys. Solid the whole time and aware of what's going on and capable.
Yeah. Well, even in this production, bro, you can't do it by yourself. It took 3 Creightons to salvage this thing yesterday. So saving
grace. Wow, that's awesome. And.
But so anyways, guys, thanks for joining us on this race today. It's going to be a beautiful morning again. 66th crossing, annual crossing for the Catalina U.S. National Championships, and proud to share it with Kevin Olds here.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, this is going to be a good time.
So just in the lead boats, there's the Malama design seems to be there with 2, 3 of them.
Yeah, 3 of them. 3 Malamas up front. NAC, shadowing up there on the north would be the 4th one, and you got Hano Hano sitting there in their Malama, and then you got a Matahina that's driving in there, and a Malolo that's in the mix right there too.
There you go,
Gorge Canoe Club's in the Malolo. Yep, in the Malolo.
Johnny Pupuke, I love it.
Yeah.
I love my Johnny.
Yeah, it's good seeing him last night on Island for
Yeah,
sure. You know,
yeah, special.
Talk story with that guy is fun.
Yep. So much history.
Oh yeah, ton.
Educated.
Yeah.
Very, very, very nice, articulate man.
Looks like Outriggers made a little bit of a move in the lead here. We'll get you shots of them shortly. We're going through the pack right now. We're trying to get everybody on that we can, and wishing everyone a very safe crossing this year. Last year we had almost a huge tragedy that was avoided because of a couple very brave and important people that helped out, and luckily I know Aldo's still doing well in Tahiti, and I wish him the best, and I wish he was still here. I wish he was here, but not this year. Maybe next year. We'll see.
I thought he was going to drop in, no?
That's what I heard too, but I don't know. I wasn't sure.
I didn't see him.
Nah, it's okay. We're coming up in about 16 minutes of racing here. We're going to see the first change in another 10 or 15 minutes, and it's going to be a fast one. These guys are going to want to get fresh bodies in right away, especially these lead crews that are really, really pushing out front. Right now you got Big Island Juniors on screen there that are just south of the Gorge Canoe Club. The Gorge Canoe Club just behind Lanakila, and Outrigger has just opened up a lead on them by not much, half a boat length maybe. This is where line choice is going to kind of make a factor for you, huh, Kevin?
Oh yeah, guarantee. And the way the wind's going to be blowing and the tide, it's different here as you get towards the center, and then at the end, things wrap, things change, and to be in those positions and know what's ahead of time, things aren't always as they're said, and sometimes as far as wind conditions and wraps and things can change.
Right here you see the Gorge guys going after it. There's a couple little bumps in the water. You can see them. There's some texture. The guys are going to be utilizing everything they got today. Looks like Lanakila is making a little bit of a push back against Outrigger. That Outrigger team has got a lot of really good paddlers on it this year, and Ryland Hart is doing some special stuff there in Outrigger, and just like every other canoe club, and trust me, all of you guys that paddle have been part of canoe clubs. Even canoe clubs like Outrigger can cycle in and out of good teams and bad teams, and good politics, bad politics. It happens. I mean, it happens to everybody. Yeah. And right now they're on a really, really good cycle. They've got a really good program. Ryland's doing a really, he's kind of taken his mentoring from Danny into his coaching, and he's utilizing the culture that Lanakila has and trying to implement it. A little bit. Outrigger has his own culture, but he's trying to implement some of that discipline and that understanding, that camaraderie that Lanakila definitely has, and you can see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got Lanakila and Outrigger that are just trading paint right now, and boy, those boys look strong. Stroke
for stroke. The Outrigger with the resources. You're going to bring a guy who's been there, done that at his young age, watched him grow up from the early days of Lanakila, and just a humble, respectful kid. Know his father well. We talk all the time.
Turbo Tony.
Yeah,
good guy, man.
Gotta love him.
Yep.
So, with the resources that Outrigger has and the facility, I mean, it's going to be a winner. They're back, and they're going to be contenders.
Yeah. Well, we know that a lot of the Outrigger contingency is watching today because their boys are here to win another championship, and they got juniors in the field today too, which. I hope to see them too. I think they're back with maybe 10 or 12 canoes right now. And we hope to see them maybe mid-channel. We're going to have to fall back a little bit, see some of the guys, and then we'll work our way up. But again, it's I know it's a long time on the call, but it's a fast race, and it's going to be fast for us too.
Fast 4 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
Some people paddle 15 minutes and they're over it.
There's the brother Jonah Holova sitting in one right there, working his way through.
Yes, sir.
And look at them coming together in the water. They really are gonna trade some paint today. This is kind of a interesting. It's gonna be an interesting rivalry here with these guys. There's a little chip on the shoulder of Ryland and a little bit of ass whooping that Danny still wants to leverage, right?
Hey, but proud to see his boy in there.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting when you get to the change points with boats that are going to be that tight.
Yeah.
It always is. It's that who can get to that point and who, because you don't want to mess up the other guy.
No. I also think that those teams are going to play some silly games today.
Oh, guarantee.
You know, we might see some dummy changes. We might see some interesting things happen. I know yesterday in the co-ed race, we were watching the guys from Kilo Hana, and we had them on camera, and right behind them was Kaihitu. And they were, Kaihitu was pulling on them, and Kilo Hana was, kept a little bit of a gap. Well, their motorboat was in the camera shot, and so they moved the motorboat out away from the canoe in order for us to get the camera shot. I was talking to the guys on the beach yesterday, and come to find out, I thought they were, I was like, oh, they're going to go for a change. Well, Kaihitu went for a change. Kilo Hana never changed, and so I think Kaihitu assumed they were going. They went up to do it, and the Kilo Hana boys stayed in the whole time and finished the race just ahead of them by 10 boat lengths, but it made that much of a difference.
It does, yeah. Especially at the end of the race like that, where it's going to be a little bit. For some people, takes a little bit longer to get in the boat, and they pushed it. They made it. I didn't know that story because I was like a mile back.
Yeah, you weren't that far behind.
Really?
Nah. Maybe a mile. What's that, 10 minutes? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. We were doing like 7.45 minutes.
Okay.
Miles,
yeah.
According to our tracker, and thinking we're flying. And it's like, during this year, we did really well in our co-ed program with Scora. And to have a crew that we just put together last minute, and to have flawless, the whole day was a flawless. There was no bad combos.
Right.
So I was impressed with that. I was happy with our results, top 10. So.
You just don't know when you leave the harbor mouth what's going to happen across the channel. You guys didn't run into any issues at all?
None.
That's
zero.
Great. Yep.
Yeah, no dolphins. Everyone said they had thousands of dolphins behind. It must have been a mid-pack. They called them in for the mid-pack. Inspire them.
Motivate them?
Yeah, motivate them. Come on, guys, hurry up. Loud Larry's can't wait.
Oh, man.
Or as you call it, loud and louder Larry's.
Louder Larry's.
Oh, my God, they can't turn that up another decibel.
Well, that's why we lose our voice on Saturday nights. Trying to plan for Sunday. Plan for Sunday.
Yeah. Organizational meeting.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Right now, you got Gorge Canoe Club on the screen. These guys are looking really good, man. They like I said, they came together. A handful of guys from up north. A guy named Derek actually paddles at Hood River is down with them. So you got Val and Jimmy and Derek from up there. I think they've got Nico and Ryan that are paddled together at NAC, and then you got the three boys from Tahiti. They're gonna be in contention today for sure. Still looking strong. They're holding off the Big Island Juniors and the rest of the groups.
Is Brett Campbell in there?
Oh yeah, Campbell's steering them.
Yeah,
That's right. I'm sorry. Yep. He's just coming off of coming off of his big win down there in Brazil, man. Super stoked for him.
Yeah, proud of that boy too.
Yeah. He made beating Charles Taille down there. Charles Taille is he's one of the top Masters guys out of Tahiti, and Brent pulled that off. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yep. Fun to watch.
Anytime anyone can get anywhere near and stay with the Tahitians in their race, in any kind of race like that, distance races, impressive.
Yeah, for sure.
They put a lot of time, and their culture is so, their pride is real.
Yeah.
Their culture is real, and they want to perpetuate that, and TD came in the beginning really super strong in the early 70s, and everyone adapted. We changed strokes and things and techniques and theories and how to rubber a canoe instead of actually rig it.
Right.
Now we can change our rigs quicker. So everyone's like, okay, but it's still not Hawaiian. And we're like, well, we'll rig it with rubber temporarily, and then we'll tie it with rope after, and once we know where we're at. So
it's a good shot of the Big Island Juniors here. The boys coming off a really, really strong win in Queen Liliuokalani, looking really good. These are really exceptional group of young guys, man. I mean, they were unbelievable.
The thing they have right there is youth.
Yeah, I know. We got endless motors.
Endless.
And that's kind of going to be the topic for today, is to see who's going to hold their speed, right? And
hold the rate.
Right. And, it's going to come down to, like you said, it's a bunch of short sprints, right?
Yeah.
20-minute sprints, on and on and on and on, all the way across the channel.
Yeah.
And we'll see who's got the depth. We'll see who's got the conditioning. We'll see who's got the experience. Will play a part. And, I mean, it's going to...
You just think, just one change, literally one change or one stroke, certain you just that 1 foot at the end of the race, and you go, well, gosh, that was my one stroke I missed. That's why that 1 foot, and some people take it pretty hard.
Yeah. Well, and that's the kind of thing that the young guys from Big Island Juniors are going to learn today. That there's there's a lot to learn. As you're growing and paddling, and little mistakes do add up.
Oh, big time.
Yep.
And there were so the race in Kona last week was warm, but it's been way warmer, and the conditions were a little not choppy, but there was some texture to the water. It wasn't anything crazy. And to see them go by us, when they started after us, we started a few minutes ahead of them. And to see them fly by us was impressive.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah, They were moving, but it's their weather, it's their thing, And my crew wasn't exactly. I mean, everyone hydrated and everyone had their energy drinks and things, but we were ironing it, and it was tough for us at the end. It was tough.
Yeah. You're seeing Big Island Juniors on screen right now. What's going on outside of that is the lead boat, motorboats, the support boats are starting to work their way ahead. They're going to be released for a change here any minute, and we're going to see some action pretty fast here. It's going to be pretty fun to watch these guys make their first changes. They'll be fresh. The starting guys will be pretty gassed because they've been going at it, at a pretty strong rate right now in the first 30 minutes. So these guys will be happy to get out of the canoe for a little bit.
Yeah. Yes. And like I said, this is pretty warm right now for this early in the day.
Well, not if you're from Hawaii.
Yeah, right.
It's still cold.
Exactly. Yeah, it's cold.
But all the brothers that are from up north, the guys from back east, this is like vacation for them.
Jerry.
Yeah. And they'll be in the water. They'll do more changes just because.
Yeah. Send me in. Yeah. Jerry like a Tacoma. Lifted.
Oh, man.
Oh, sick. This is awesome. Thanks again, bro.
Yeah. Thank
you. Good to be here.
Yeah, we're kind of fun doing it bare bones, no fancy graphics, no nothing. We're just going straight at it. So again, guys, apologize for the technical difficulties, but we had a computer go down on us, and thank God we had the Creightons come to our rescue yesterday and get a laptop here so we could get you guys a broadcast.
So was that 70 degrees? Was that the water temp?
70 degrees outside.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The water was warm, though, compared to a lot of times. This year has been kind of weird in California, where there were certain times where you'd think with the temperature and then the water was still cold.
We got 3 minutes to our upcoming change. We just got notification from our amazing correspondent, Hisano, that is helping Jane with all the information.
Secretary.
The secretary. Yep. Okay. We're going to bring the drone in. We're going to go to a different camera view here in a second. There you can see us out in the distance, the beautiful Emmy. Yeah. Thanks to Scott Lincoln for bringing us around today.
He could win an Emmy with this boat.
Yeah. Right now, you got a long shot right now. We're trying to stay clear of the change boats. They got 3 minutes to change, and we want to make sure we don't interrupt their wake or their stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the long shot here, watch these guys paddling, and then we're going to move in a little bit closer and try and start getting some up close and personal shots, bro.
Personal, yeah. No, it's awesome. Thanks. Thanks, Brad. He's going up to the bow to retrieve the green flyer.
Oh, man.
It's awesome. You can see it. A lot of times they're brown or gray, and you kind of lose them in the air. And this green one you could see well,
All right, now we got panning back towards Gorge Canoe Club right there. Here we go. We're going to go in for a change. We're just calling it right now. We're seeing the boat starting to dive in.
Looks like Outrigger pulled a little there.
Yep.
Hey, Justin, so you have a little history with that boat.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep, a little bit. It's that's the number. That is actually the number one, the first Malama. Yeah, besides the demo boats that Will made, that's number one. And and right now it's number one.
Number one off the production line, baby.
Yeah.
They are pulling hard. They know it's time, so they might even hold that change.
They might, but it looks like Lanakila is coming in. It's gonna be interesting to see what these guys decide to do here. They might hold and wait till they see Outrigger coming for a change before Lanakila makes that change.
True.
One thing about Danny Ching is you know, he's such a strategist, right? And same with Josh. You know, they're so good at strategy. I'm sure they're going to go through some interesting stuff. They're going to make some interesting changes today, I was told. They're going to do some shuttling. They're going to move a couple guys forward and back in the middle of the change, and I hope to catch it on camera because that's where things can go sideways really fast.
Yeah. It's just there were some races we've had to do that in the past, and where you dropped out of like one, and maybe you drop back in all the way back to steering. You know, so you really have to keep your hand on the boat.
So they've been released for changes, but no one's making changes yet. These guys are all. We got some changes happening behind us, but these lead boats right here they're really, really working on a strategy right now. I think
top 6 boats aren't changing yet.
Yep. I think Outrigger's going to try and do their best to open up some space before they start their first change, but.
So this is where we also find out which escort boat is with who.
That's true, yeah.
Because earlier I thought it was a rib. I thought it was a rubber ducky.
Well, the rubber ducky's with Lanakila. Oh, yeah. For,
earlier,
yeah. If you're just joining us, guys, we're at the 66th Annual Crossing of Catalina Channel. This is the U.S. National Outrigger Championships. And this will be a 33-mile run into a dumping tide, or a withdrawing tide. Mm-hmm. And the boys are going to have a hard second half of their race here. So they're working really hard to open this thing up and try and get as much speed and enough real estate under their belts right now before it gets tough.
Yep.
Looks like Lanakila. Looks like both teams are going up for a change here. Lanakila is just running up, and so is Outrigger. They're both going to go at the same time, it looks like.
There it goes.
And the Sty drone's back up. Here we go. We got an overhead shot here. We're going to see the first change here, Lanakila and Outrigger. Looks like Lanakila kind of closed up that gap a little bit.
Mm-hmm. They're going for that change, so they're going to make it. So 3 in.
Amazing how Josh runs that boat in there like that, right in front. Runs that boat in there like that, right in front of the canoe. It doesn't waste any time. There it is. We just saw it. We had a. There it is, a full shuttle. Right on. Holy smokes!
Awesome.
5 to 6.
Yeah, it was a 5-6 shuttle, and then it changed steersman. That was crazy.
There we go.
Right there, I like cringe a little bit because that's how canoes come over. You know?
Yeah, canoes come over. You
weight
slip
on top. Whoop. Yep.
Yeah, just stepping from cockpit to cockpit. You know, certain boats have bigger cockpits, a little smaller. You know.
Yeah.
Call them portholes, whatever.
Yep. Outrigger just changed a 1-3-5 set. They got 3 fresh bodies in there, and they're going to be. They're gonna take it up. They're gonna take Lanakila into the deep end of the pool today.
Oh yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, definitely. And not saying that anyone from behind, won't be there, but because they're still there. They're still in range.
Everyone's biting right now.
Yep. Like you said, it only takes one little incident, and you can lose a few seconds.
Gorge Canoe Club holding strong in third right now. We're flying over the top of Lanakila, and Outrigger out in front. Right behind them are Big Island Juniors. NAC slipping into a spot there, and we got the Matahina here, Newport Outrigger, that is slipping into, looks like in the 5th place position there. And you know what, brother? The red jerseys look really nice against that blue canoe, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Red, white, and blue.
America, baby.
Hey, America.
These let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boats have really opened up on everybody else. And I think it's just going to continue to grow, the lead.
Yeah. Bringing this sport, from Polynesia, before you say just Hawaii was the first, we had Hawaiian canoes that came here in the early days, back in the first.
59.
59, yep. With Toots Minville and Duke Kahanamoku, I believe he was the honorary person for that event. But we looking back in history, we can't find anything other than he was here, but nothing written at that point, which is kind of sad because it, kind of was the beginning of this base, and now it's Polynesian canoes.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people,
Yeah.
and there's so many islands involved.
Yep.
There's so much culture. But these are the boats we're doing now, and they move.
Yeah. Yeah.
They move, and they're lighter.
Yeah.
They're lighter. I love my traditionals.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
them.
yeah,
I love
me
them.
too.
Always will.
I still have them on the beach for
Yep,
sure. But
still got them too.
we take them out once or twice a year.
They hold more stuff.
They hold a bigger cooler. No, we take them out once or twice a year, but just so that we can respect our unlimited boats
Right.
even more.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Where's the set of wheels?
Yeah.
This is awesome. So Lanaquila's escort boats motoring back up.
Yep.
Outrigger's not yet to be seen.
No, they'll come up.
Yeah.
Take their time. There is a kind of that period, when an escort boat's sitting right next to you, it's really motivating because people are talking to you. It kind of gets you out of your head. This section right here, after a change and the crew takes off for the first 3 or 5 minutes before your escort boat comes back up, is like some of the worst. It's tough because you're just in your head, and
Yep.
uber focus, and focus on every little thing. And then as soon as you hear some noise around you, it's just like, okay, it relieves it a little bit and
Yeah.
you can relax.
That was always one of those things, knowing that you had already going into an event, knowing you got a sketchy boat,
Yeah.
and then hoping that you hear the motor coming up on you. And there's been a few races where we've no boat, so it's just you.
Again, to break down your top 5 here, guys, we got Outrigger out in front, the Lanaquila right behind them, got Gorge Canoe Club right behind them, and then you got Big Island Juniors neck to neck with NAC.
Neck to
You got
neck.
Hano right behind them, and you got the Newport Outrigger team 747 that is south of them, but looks like the 4 boats there are really, really close together.
Is that Will steering that boat?
206, yeah, the NAC boat, I believe it's
NAC,
Will.
yes, so Will, the manufacturer of the ERC.
Yeah. Hano right behind them, and you got the Newport Outrigger team 747 that is
And that's something that Outrigger has at times. I've been in some of the crews. We've gone to Molokai, and it's like, well, we'll pick the boat the day of the race, and then it was like, nah, we can't do that.
Right.
You got to, because everyone's kind of got to know where their program's on and what boat they're paddling, be it Koa or fiberglass.
Outrigger still maintaining their lead here, just about, 4 boat lengths ahead of Lanaquila. Lanaquila still holding on strong, and they're going to hold on strong all the way across the channel. They're going to work through some different combinations. I'm sure some of them are going to be faster than others, but they're going to all be fast, no doubt. But Gorge Canoe Club about six canoe lengths behind them. Big Island Juniors about 4 canoe lengths behind the Gorge guys, and there's a tight pack in there of NAC, Hano, and Newport Outrigger.
Who's in the RE canoe? The Matahina.
That's Newport
the
Outrigger.
Newport Outrigger.
Yeah.
Newport.
But they might be, or that might be Air Tahiti Nui.
Yeah, that's what I was
Air Tahiti
thinking.
Nui. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. That's Air Tahiti Nui. That's our corporate team that came in to race this race. The other Newport team is in the white Matahina, which is now the group is pretty far back. The pack is pretty far back there.
Yeah, they're dropping.
Yeah, for sure.
Not meaning they're not moving. They're not moving at the speeds these guys are maintaining at the moment, and we're fresh. This entire race is this sprint right now. Where Outrigger's in the lead and Lanaquila's behind, and these guys, it's still a long race. And like I said, some things happen. Sometimes there's a combo or a bad combo, or something will slip or break a paddle, lose a paddle. Oops, we don't have a paddle in the boat. Which I always as a steersman and steers person always have at least 1, if not 2 paddles. Always ready and available. Not even dropped one this year, but I've dropped one in the past.
Well, I know that there were a couple lost yesterday crossing, and I think one of them got salvaged. The other one, I think, was left to Poseidon, Brian.
To the gods.
Yeah. Poseidon got it.
Poseidon. Was it a stingray?
No.
A quick blade?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
No, it wasn't the quick blade. I think I don't know what it was they lost, but they lost something. So
No, that's too bad.
we're keeping the drone up front with you guys. We're gonna change a quick camera shot. We're gonna bring you. We're gonna slow down a little bit so we can try and catch some of these guys in the middle pack, and catch a little bit more action for you guys in today's race.
Boy, the Big Island Juniors, they're hammering.
They are, man. These kids are impressive, man.
Look at this.
Love it.
And there's not a lot of meat to the kids. It's just a lot of technique and a lot of time on the water.
Yeah.
You know, they're banging it.
Eric Nui is going to be going up here for a drop. I just saw him come by, buzz us by. We're going to have a little bit of boat wake here, so everybody that's hearing me, hang on. Beautiful shot of these boys, man. They look great.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep. Look at that. Pick it up a little bit right here. Eric Nui finding a little bit of bumps to go. Those Big Island Junior kids right inside of them. NAC just north of them. And Hano is leading or wrapping up the rest of this top 7 here.
You know, to be side by side like this, you know, and you know that if at one point something's not working and they get ahead.
Right, for sure.
Like these guys just stepped it up. They pumped it up. They got half a boat right here.
1-3-5 change.
Bite. 1, 2.
There they go.
3,
So
4,
like a
5,
uniform,
6.
you know.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Howdy. Howdy, Mua.
So yesterday you steered the whole race, huh? You didn't come out.
I can't get out. I
no
can't
water
get out.
changes for you.
No. You stay. You stay, Papa. Grandpa, you stay in the boat. Yeah. I have a pretty dynamic crew. They're about half my age, and I'm very fortunate to have these kids. It just clicked with us, and we do really well. I'm really happy about them.
Right now we're panning the camera back. I believe these are the Outrigger Juniors right here.
Wow.
Yeah. Man, they're hanging tough too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's impressive. I wonder if some of those are coming off of Alan Pfluger's program.
They might be. Hano going up to make a change right now. They're going to go get the fresh boys in. We're going to leave the leaders here. I want to try and catch some of these young guys back here, and then we're going to move our way back up. The pack's moving up or opening up so fast, it's hard to get everybody. So, you know, it's the way it goes.
Looks like these guys are kind of in the middle of the, like in the no man's gap.
Yeah, this has got to be the Outrigger Juniors, red jerseys.
Yeah,
paddling the 420 back. I think this is, and you're right. It was their escort boat.
Yeah,
it was just a different Outrigger team.
Different team. Yeah, yeah. You get the rubber ducky. We're getting the real boat.
Right.
No, rubber duckies are real boats.
Well, they're really easy to get in and out of, so
yeah,
I'd rather have one of those. Yeah. Ribs are they're stable, they're light, they're fast. You know, you don't wake anybody out.
Bumper.
You don't give anybody an advantage by powering up in front of them. You know, that kind of stuff. So
yeah. I like the safety factor of just being softer rubber when it comes up against the boats or canoes. You know, and making transfers. You know, and you got to swap the cooler from one boat to the other.
Right. So here you go, guys. These are the Outrigger Juniors, all the way from Oahu. And glad we got to see them because we're not going to be hanging around here much. The lead pack is really pushing hard, and we're going to have to make our way back up there. Hoping to catch a couple crews right here first before we go. And then, but these junior boys looking really, really good.
Is that a Kahakai crew a little bit more to the north?
I think that's the Wrightsville.
Oh.
Those are the guys from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yep.
See.
That's where B-Rad's from. The Sty drone hail North Carolina.
NC in the house.
Let's get a good shot of these young men.
Yeah. Big powerful stroke. Yes.
Yep.
Leaning into it. You guys all under 19, right? Is it 19 or 18 now?
It's 19 now.
19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is their second open men's crew.
Okay.
It's not their junior crew.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I thought those were junior crew. This is their second open men's crew.
It is Outrigger, though.
It's Outrigger.
Wow.
Yep.
2 in the top 7.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rounding, or at least 2 in the top 10 for sure.
Top 10, yeah. So is there also a junior team?
There is a junior team here.
That's a big push. Yeah, that's a lot of...
Yeah, 3-3-5 they're in. Hopefully we'll get to see them too. Yeah, it's a pretty good contingent sending 3 teams out. Way to go, Outrigger.
Yeah, solid. Different theory on their stroke, you know. They're just a lot deeper, and that first boat is just hammering. They're not giving in.
So here's your eye on the leaders again. I mean, still, Outrigger and Lanakila are just pulling the pack right now. Man, these guys are flying up there.
Crazy.
Yeah. Look at all the escort boats behind them. Jeez.
That's
you know, there's something to having clean water up there. You know,
oh God,
the rest of these guys are going to battle it out in the chop, you know, and slug it out back here.
Yeah, that's like when we started yesterday behind, right? 10 minutes behind, and we just glass for the beginning. 15, 25 minutes, and then that's like when we started yesterday behind, right? 10 minutes behind, and we just glass for the beginning. The back of the pack of the women's, and getting through their boats. That's always fun.
Yeah, very cool, man.
So I think that is the rights.
Yeah, we're gonna shot them right here real quick.
Yeah, East Coast rep, and this is a Hano boat that's making a change also back to the left.
Oh, let's get a shot here of the Wrightsville guys, all the way from North Carolina. Many first-timers crossing this channel today, and this club is kind of derived from some Southern California paddlers that relocated back there, and yeah, so happy to have them in our waters today for sure.
Yeah,
man, and they sure are. They're paddling very well.
Yeah,
they're paddling very, very well. Those guys.
From what I hear, there's some great conditions and areas to paddling down there, over there.
Yeah. I mean, going back here a little bit, I think this is
Koanalu.
Yeah, this is no, this is Marina Del Rey right there. The first Masters crew probably.
Yeah, here they come.
And the second crew for Hano right there.
Hano number 2?
Yep, that's the number 2 crew right there, Hano. And right outside of them is going to be Marina Del Rey.
You can see the clubs that are up and coming when they have multiples in the top. Yeah,
Hano's done a really, really good job at, they've got some depth of programs. Stephen Rohde down there's got a really good thing going. And, Ty kind of started, he set that bar, and then, Stephen Rohde came in and now doing the deal. And, yeah, they got some good things going on down there. They're really, really cool guys. And
Yeah, got some good lead Tahitians in there also.
Both Wrightsville crews right here, 565s right here.
Right on. We got some racing going on right here and changes. Oof. Tight quarters. Here comes the King's Hawaiian.
We're gonna see Tahoe Waterman changing right here. Jay Wild and his crew. This is the juniors right here. This is the Outrigger juniors. Look at these guys.
Hammer. Gee.
Right on, guys.
Nice.
This is the other Newport. This is the Newport Rigger second team right here. A lot of these guys paddled yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude, double duty.
Those days are over for me, man. I got a couple offers.
There goes 908 right here, Kahakai. Get them going, boys. Steered by none other than Coach Joe Bober. Although he's not the coach of Kahakai, but he was my coach at Imua when I first started, man. Good dude.
Still around?
Oh, yeah. And Coach Joe Bober. Although he's not the coach at Imua. canoe 143 here is going to be Nicole Kona. This is
Okay. Oh, Bruce.
Yeah, this is
possibly.
Pat Von Bruce-Ayau and Jim Fody are in this team.
That's Bruce steering.
Yep. This is the one that I think Brian's escorting, correct?
Yeah. Brian. Yeah, he's the new president of the book club.
So these guys are these guys are chasing down. These guys are chasing down Lindsay's crew from Marina Del Rey. I think they're all in the same class. Heading back to the drone shot right now. We got still got Outrigger out in front. It looks like Lanakila just biting at him. A little bit of line changes there. I think they're playing some silly games with each other.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Lanakila tried to turn downhill on a little bump, and needless to say, it's Outrigger looks like it covered their line pretty well and forced Lanakila to make a turn there that they didn't want to do. But that's what happens when you race.
That's racing.
Yeah.
Cover your opponent. You have options. A lot of Malamas.
A lot.
He's getting them out.
Yep.
So we got 2 juniors in the top 12.
Yeah. Yep. 2 junior
13.
crews in the top 12. Yep. At least. Right here on screen, you got Canoe 111, which is another Kai crew. It looks like it was no, that's an NAC crew. Oh, it's 1111. Sorry. Newport Aquatic Center Men Limited. That's their second crew. On the outside of them, it looks like that's canoe number 410.
That's a Lanakila
Yeah,
boat.
it's a Lanakila boat, Lanakila paddlers. Okay, we're going to make a run up towards.
How many crews does Lanakila have in this race?
8, I think.
Oh, man.
8
That's
total.
Serious depth.
Yeah.
Quiver of humans, paddlers.
Man, and just like that, like we set back a little bit to catch some crews, and the top teams are almost a mile ahead of them.
Easy.
Yeah, wow.
Easy.
We got to head up to the drone to get the drone.
Are we on tracking?
Huh?
Is there a program for tracking?
Yeah, it's called YP Racing. YP Racing, it's an app on your phone you can get. I tried dialing it into our live feed, but the problem is there's so much data moving, it dumps the screen, so I couldn't do it. But yeah, if you guys wanted to go online and look, it's called YP Racing. It's called YP Racing, and it's an app you can get. You can see all the the dot trackers. You can bring them up. You can see who's where your team's at. Where if you have a family member paddling, you can see who they're at in the race, and it's really, really cool technology they use for sailboat racing, and we're utilizing it here in the channel.
Is every boat tracked?
Every boat's tracked.
That's good for safety.
And that too is a safety issue, right?
Yep. Yeah. There was times when people get spread out and trying to find them.
One of my first crossings, I'll never forget. They were sending crew or boats back out to find a crew that got turned around in the fog and was heading towards up towards Marina Del Rey. It was so crazy.
That's way out of that's a 90-degree angle from us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's easy to get lost in fog, and that's some of the stuff we have to deal with here.
It's YB Racist. Our producers just handed us the thing. YB Racist. It's the dot tracker. You can get it on your phone. Download the app. You just sort through it, find the Catalina crossing of 2025, and you'll be able to see where your favorite team is in the pack.
So, Justin, are we working with YK again this year?
Yeah, YK was gracious enough to support us and send us a bunch of refreshments for the ride over. And
nice.
Yeah, great of them to send us some stuff to have. Keep hydrated,
Keep hydrated, yeah.
Very easy to get dehydrated in Catalina.
Very, yeah. Certain locations are drier than others.
Yeah.
Well, they're more wet but dry.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
More wet but dry.
Dude, this is solid. Look how many boats are right here.
I know.
This is in heavy contention.
Strong mid-pack right here.
Yep.
And the lead boats again have opened up quite a lead. I mean, they're a mile out at least.
Oh yeah.
We're powering up right now. We're trying to we're trying to get back up towards the drone.
Where are we at on time?
Let's see. We're about 1 hour in now, maybe
Wow.
just shy of an hour by 6 minutes. So we started at 9:46, which
Crazy.
we were supposed to start at 10.
Catalina
And then
time.
the pack starts moving, and there's no stopping it once it goes.
Yeah.
And we get a lot of heat for that because that's just the guys are competitive. I mean, what are you supposed to do? You know?
Jet skis.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah, like they do
even
in Kona.
that, trust me, brother,
Yeah.
they'll just move out in front of the jet ski. They won't care.
Yeah. Some of the guys in Kona were pretty impressive. They, as they were coming, we were parked more towards the outside, and these guys would come by and just flare us.
Right.
It was awesome. You know, I like to push the line. I like to get up on the line too, and you know, having those jet ski guys running, and the next thing you know, the buzzer goes off, and we're like, "Go! Is it time?"
Yeah.
But the guy's blocking us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all fun part.
Well, in a race like that, you know, same thing. You know, you get a lot of strong competition, antsy. You get the emotion, the feeling, and you're out. You're kind of like I said, horses in the gate. You know, waiting to go, and
Oh yeah,
so
highly trained.
yeah. Once you get that sniff, you know, you're like, I gotta go.
Oh yeah, not stopping.
Yeah. I
So
guess
good.
the dot tracker is currently not working right now, as we just got told, or it's not up to date at least. So, but I think throughout the day, we're kind of coming into the shipping lanes here.
Yeah.
It's we're going to end up having some questionable signals in and out of the shipping lanes, and then we'll pick it back up on the other side when we heading towards the harbor. We're about 20 miles from the harbor mouth right now, which means these guys have done about 6 miles, 7 miles already in less than
An hour.
less than an hour. They're moving really fast.
So we were probably running the high 8s to
No,
mid
low
9s even. Yeah,
I
mid 9s
bet
at the front.
Outrigger and Lana Keeler are in the 9s right now.
Yeah.
And again, it comes down, you know, maintaining whole speed across the channel is what's going to win, right? Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
but the strength and the commitment to do that takes a lot of work
Yeah.
and a lot of mental fortitude, man.
And so, like I said, when you're strong, you're strong really tight and really hot, and when you get to a certain level, it's more mental.
Right.
Because they have the skills.
Right.
They're all there. It's just the mental aspect of how much more can I push this body to maintain this entire run when you know these guys are right on you.
Yeah.
And to maintain and to know how to play that, you know, moderation game of I'm not going to blow myself out. And some guys think that, you know, the start is just a full scramble. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
To a point, but then at some point you got to get into that solid race feed, you know, that travel per stroke, and that's the part.
Maintain that, right?
Maintain that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But he's moving the Emmy here pretty well.
It looks
Whoa.
like what?
Oh,
The
my.
Lana Keeler looks like they made a foobar. They lost they made a change and somebody missed the change seat. I think they're only paddling with 5 paddlers right now. We're working our way back up there to get you some action of that. But these are the kind of things that kill
Yep.
it.
Yep.
But it also is one of those things, like if you can come back from it, it becomes an epic story, right?
Epic.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
happened.
Oh, yeah.
There's some
Oh,
certain
yeah.
times that even when we've lost people, and it was like, oh no, we're doing good. We're working better with 5.
Yeah.
It's like it's not the best, but as long as you're maintaining the speeds,
Yeah.
it does change the hull dynamics slightly.
Well, this
know.
is when having a little rubber ducky helps, because if you miss that guy, you just go drop another guy real quick. and
Zip it.
Yep. Right
Yep.
away.
Yep.
Temporary drop.
Yep.
Get a body in there, and then. But man, that sure does mess up your change schedules.
Messes with your head.
that too.
That's the mental side. That's like, oh man, gotta come back, gotta make it right.
We're making our way back up to the front of the pack here. Still got Outrigger out in front, Lana Keeler right behind them. The Gorge Canoe Club, it looks like, is getting creeped up on by Air Tahiti Nui. And looks like NAC is staying strong right in there. Big Island Juniors right behind them. And then you got Hano Hano that's just about, I don't know, 15 boat lengths back behind the Big Island Juniors, it looks like.
juniors being contenders like that is impressive.
Well, especially at this point in the race, you know,
Yeah.
you're 6-7 miles in now. Everyone's trying to settle into that longer stroke, like you talked about, trying to settle into that distance per stroke, the speed, all that stuff. And we're gonna bring the drone in, and then we'll get you back to the leaders here in a second. We're on a long shot right here with Mark. Right now, you're seeing Air Tahiti Nui. You got NAC, and you have the Big Island Juniors out there trading it up. Out in front of them, it looks like a good gap now. Probably, I don't know, eighth of a mile is the two leaders, which would be Lanakila and Outrigger. Outrigger got a little bit of a lead now on Lanakila after the little fumble rooski they did. But
Ruski.
the fumble rooski. But they'll make it back.
Yeah.
Billy, this is the Midori. I've got engine problem.
Uh-oh, we just got word that a boat just went down.
One of the motorboats.
Motorboats. That makes for a really long day.
That's like
If
I
you're-
talked about, having that boat that's not going to be there.
Yeah.
And sometimes the team doesn't know, and no one goes up to the team.
Right.
Not having that information really messes with the head.
Yeah, for sure.
Really. Yeah. And these are the kind of things that happen.
It
You
does.
never know.
It does, yeah. I mean, we could have motor problems too and just be sitting here talking story while watching the canoes go by.
Well, as long as we got some stuff.
Yeah. Plenty of refreshments.
Nice.
Yeah. Beautiful day out here. It's about 70 degrees out. Feels warmer on the back of my neck, I'll tell you that, because we're sitting in the sun. But,
Roger.
yep. I'm going to definitely be a redneck after this one.
Redneck.
Yeah, redneck.
Rouge.
Pleasure to have you with us today, Kevin. You know, we got a really nice text message from Uncle Walter asking if you're going to be on the call again. Uncle Walter Guild was asking if you're on and if he's looking forward to it.
Yeah, Wally.
Maybe next year we can get Uncle Walter out here to make some calls with you too. That'd be great.
Well, he's back paddling, or he's back involved with his son. His son's getting into the system.
Okay.
So I think he's going to get more involved in, what Outrigger's doing right now. And, if he gets more involved and gets his kids program going, he'll bring them up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uncle Wally.
You guys had some years together back then, huh?
Oh, great years. Oh, yeah, no. I would always ask him, and I was getting involved with fiberglass and building some of the first one-man canoes and coming off of actual wooden canoes that our club brought back from Tahiti in the mid-70s, late 70s, probably 77, 78. And they weren't holding up because they were racing boats. And, I said, hey, it's time to start making one-mans. And Walter was working, I believe, with the fiberglass shop at the time, and just consulted with him on layups and such, getting into the composite world.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I love that, man. Ride motorcycles like we talked last year. That was epic. Those are great days.
Outrigger Motorcycle Club.
Yeah,
I wonder if Ryland knows that's an option to him or
it's
not.
an option. Yeah. I think they're going to hide that option from all those guys.
I think they're hide it from everybody. Forever.
Yeah. We want to forget those days.
Oh man.
Like starting those bikes up in the garage. They were loud.
Oh yeah.
Very rare though.
We're heading up towards the leader, guys. We got Outrigger out in front, Lanakila right behind, and right behind them is the Gorge Canoe Club. Looks like Big Island Juniors are, Air Tahiti Nui. Gorge Canoe Club is on the inside. We've got NAC and Big Island Juniors right there behind them. There's a good race going on with these four boats right here. The four boats that are right in front of us there.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good race for them.
That'll tighten up.
No, it'll tighten up. Yeah.
Yeah. No one's letting it go.
Yeah.
Pain is temporary. I kept telling myself that yesterday. Then I, of course, once I'm thinking it, I'm telling the rest of the crew, and they're doing great.
Yeah. You know what they say? Pain heals, chicks dig scars, and glory lasts forever.
Hey, I like that
I stole it from a movie.
movie.
Yeah.
Which
I think it was the replacements with Keanu Reeves.
Reeves. Hey, so talking of Keanu Reeves, his family is from the same area that my family is in Kuli'o'o, right before Hawaii Kai, and I got to paddle with my cousin yesterday and her husband.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Reeve family.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, Kuli'o'o. We were representing. And JR and K Kai from the Heilani Canoe Club.
Yeah, they raced with you guys yesterday,
Yeah,
right?
that was awesome. JR's a hammer.
Yeah. Strong guy on.
Strong, great conditioning and great drive.
Yeah.
And kind of drove the boat. And we were actually jumping on bumps across and maintaining and, keeping the speed. We had enough speed to stay on wake. So, with the leaders up ahead, a little bit of a wake is anything's good.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't much use for you guys yesterday. It's not much use for these guys today either,
Yeah, I thought there would be a little bit more coming from the northwest or the west, coming in line with Catalina down a little bit, because that's what we kind of crossed yesterday.
Yeah.
On the way out and on the way over. But like I say, man, it changes.
Yeah.
Nothing's guaranteed on the ocean.
Nope. I know, wind can come up anytime and change everything you're doing.
Yeah.
But nowadays, with the canoe speeds these guys are running,
Yeah.
we always talk about line, right? Like north line, south line, rum line, whatever. But the speeds these canoes are running, like anything but rum line, doesn't really make a lot of sense anymore. It's not like it's not like the old days when we were in the heavies and wind was such a big factor. Because the crossing would go from, now they're running 3 hours and 40 minutes, 3 hours and 50 minutes. Forever, it was 4+ hours, right? And longer than that, 5 hours.
5 hours, 6 hours.
So there's a lot of strategy to taking the right line, the wrong line at that point. But these guys are running, like you said, 8-9 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's consistent, and the beauty of the wave piercing bow, it just cuts through, and it's got that lift that maintains that flow.
Right.
And you just maintain that flow, and the slam is not as prevalent as some of the bigger bow boats. It's just the shape of that bow coming into it.
Boats. I shouldn't say heavies, but
heavy duty.
Heavy duty. But yeah, they just react different. Like you said, the wave piercing bow cuts the water a lot different. It reacts and chop a lot bit different,
Yeah. Love them.
Yeah.
Love them, but I also, like I said, the traditional boats are in my forever.
Here's your leader on screen right there, Outrigger Canoe Club. Lanakila just behind him, maybe about, 8 boat lengths, 10 boat lengths maybe. I'm sure that little fumblerooski that happened, I wish we would have caught it on camera. We might have caught it on the drone, but that little fumblerooski probably cost him a little bit there.
It did.
But those boys got a lot of sand. They'll be fine.
Yeah. Extra in the tank.
Yeah, for sure. These two boats gain an advantage from our wake because we do throw a pretty big wake, surfable wake actually. It's really big in this boat. But yeah, man, proud to bring you guys the call on today's race, the 66th annual U.S. Outrigger National Championships, Catalina Crossing, and we're in for a beautiful, beautiful day today. I think we're about 8 miles into the race course now. We're going to be hitting in the shipping lanes here real soon again. We're going to race time now about 1 hour and 10 minutes. And kind of as we talked about at the dinner table last night, Kevin, about the leaders. We were spot on.
Yeah.
We knew that Outrigger and Lanakila and the Gorge guys were going to probably make a really strong move early. And Air Tahiti knew he was be in the mix. We knew Hano, we knew NAC, we knew the Big Island Juniors would be in the mix too. But I think my dark horse last night when we were talking was the Big Island Juniors pulling off an amazing thing. But these Outrigger guys after Queen Liliuokalani, they're never going to let them close to them again.
Yeah, and paddling, they were paddling a traditional. They were paddling a traditional.
Yeah, I know.
And
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Now it's all in the same.
Yeah, for
now
sure.
Now it's the same. So you're on the same boat, same program. It's real. Lanaquila's rolling out for
Yeah,
another.
they're going to roll up for another change here.
Hey, they're paddling with 6 now.
There's an advantage to that, I hear.
I heard. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's.
I know.
That's
We
a
can
bummer.
laugh at it because we're sitting here, but
Yeah.
for them, I'm sure they're
Yeah.
a little miffed about it.
Oh, I guarantee.
Yeah. But they're still looking good. These boys all train together. This core group of guys have been racing together the last couple years, and in the scorer circuit, they've been almost unbeatable. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, as an iron team, they've been amazing, amazingly fast. And we're going to see a change here. It looks like a
1, 2,
1, 2, 4 change. Yep.
Wow.
Nice.
Who got into 4?
Danny.
Oh, that's Danny.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Natural.
Right.
He's a natural.
Yeah.
He's like half a second faster than everyone else.
You got Jonah Holovaz sitting 1.
Joe, brother. Awesome.
It's like Matt Caglianone sitting in 3.
5.
Yep, Steve Sinkus in 5. That's K. Cole Cow in 2. That's K. Cole in 2. And then Josh Creighton rounding that team off. Looking sharp, boys.
There they go.
Yeah.
Bow down. Watch when it.
This is Joe. Joe's a scrappy guy.
Oh,
And he likes this kind of stuff where
Oh, yeah.
you know the comeback kid. You know this guy.
Oh, yeah. Right on. New baby, too?
Yeah, new baby.
Yep, new baby.
Yeah.
Is
yep.
it? How old now?
10 months.
Wow. Did she get interviewed?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, 10 months old. Yeah, we just got told by our lovely producers. Yes.
Corrected.
Yeah.
Stand corrected.
Yeah, these guys are moving. You know, they're doing some pretty good speed. I imagine Joe's feeling pretty good right now in the front. With a guy like K. Cole Cow right behind him, Matt Caglianone, and then
There
Danny
you go.
Chang and Steve Sinkus. This is a light, fast combo right here.
It's the reaction, when you feel it. If you're not there,
Yeah.
you're not there.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
when they're there and they're on it, that rate comes up, that boat goes down, and it's just an advantage if people, that's the whole goal
Yeah.
right there. When it's down, it's on that yellow line. There's a yellow line that's separating the white hull to the red. When it gets down to that level right there, and that bow is in the water, it's
going.
It's moving.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, it looks like Danny's wife is the escort captain today. Leah Ching on the throttles today.
That's awesome.
Yeah, taking care of the boys.
That's awesome. We have a lot of ladies that
they're
are doing
involved,
that are taking on the leads and directing the men, because we can be a little
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah. We've got the Gorge guys coming up here behind us, and the Big Island Juniors. We're going to sit and wait for these guys. I want to watch these guys a little bit. Looks like Michaela Hart, Ryland's sister, is actually being the boat coach for the Lanaquila team. I think that's a conflict of interest.
Yeah, is that allowed?
Yeah, I think that's
We're gonna have a rules.
I think there's a yeah.
We're gonna have a rules meeting.
Yeah, I wonder why those two crews are 1 and 2. You know,
Committee meeting.
yeah.
We're changing the rules. Wow, these guys are flowing.
Yep. Here we got the Gorge guys coming in on us right here. You're going to see them in the shot in a second. Here we go. So this is Gorge Canoe Club, hailing from Cascade Locks.
Cascade Locks,
up there in the Columbia River Gorge.
Mm-hmm.
And man, these guys are.
There they go. Bow down.
They feel it.
That's the Puakea. That's Johnny's boat, the
That's the
Malolo.
Malolo. Yep.
Camo. You can just see it.
And they say going for a change. Callie's driving it. And she's still.
Let's run with these Brownos for a little bit. Let's run with them for a little bit.
Nico in 5.
Yep.
Strong.
Yeah, this is kind of the team that was no one really knew, you know?
Yeah.
They got a Tahitian boy by the name of Terrell that flies for Air France. And he brought in a couple friends. And, yeah, these guys are really, really working. That's Brent Campbell sitting in seat 4, paddling,
It
actually.
is, yeah.
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 Okay. Going to go for a change right here. These guys, if anything else, these guys are going to have a lot of fun coming through the channel today.
Oh, yeah.
They're a good group of guys, man.
Any first-timers?
No.
No?
I think all three. I think
From the gorge, though?
No. The guy Derek. I think Derek had just done Wild Buffalo, so he's been across once.
Okay.
But in 6-man, yeah, that's his first one, and then I think the 2 other guys from Tahiti, that might be their first crossing too. I'm not sure.
They're moving. Love the extension.
We've got
Opportunity.
Air Tahiti Nui coming in the frame here.
That's the opportunity with boats.
They're in their
and wakes.
I know we had Air Tahiti riding our boat wake for a little bit, but it happens.
Can't get away. You got to get it.
Yep.
Find
they look
it.
good, these boys. Paddling a shell canoe.
Corporate Tahiti.
Yeah, boys.
Fight it out.
We just had the Air Tahiti Nui guys come around and give us a little bit of love. On the outside of them, we're going to see the Big Island Juniors and NAC. These guys have been really trading paint today, and man, those Big Island Juniors are impressive.
Yeah, they're going to roll over there and take a shot.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, please. Hey, I want to get NAC, and I want the juniors too. We're gonna live life on the edge here. We're gonna cut the cut the course a little bit. And we're gonna get some live coverage of the NAC contingent and the Big Island Juniors here. Get up and close and personal with these guys.
This is for you at home.
That's right.
The things we do.
Yeah, the dangers we face.
The dangers we face. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man. Man, these guys are moving right now. You know, NAC's just, hunting these guys down, and these Big Island Juniors are not going to let it go.
I wouldn't.
No.
Yeah.
That's couple Malamas right there in the field. The Big Island Juniors raced a Malama in Queen Liliuokalani when they raced, and like I said, if you go back and watch Ocean Paddler TV's coverage, man, they were moving. Man, it was amazing. I rarely amazed at stuff. It was an amazing thing to see.
Oh, they were moving.
Yeah.
When I went back and looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of things. Heard a lot of things.
Yeah. 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 Yes.
Arguably.
I totally forgot. Arguably the largest man in the canoe. Uncle Kevin Olds.
Arguably they chose the
the
largest paddler to steer the boat, and Auntie with the puffy shirt.
Check out Auntie with the puffy shirt.
Aggressive.
Oh, Brian. Kalani Miller, man.
I love him.
I'm laughing so hard, man.
That was funny.
Oh, man, you give him, brother.
No joke. I got 20 pounds on all of them.
Yeah, that's okay.
I know. Hey, a Papa Willie.
That's right. Papa Willie. I heard that's what they're calling you now.
Well, used to just call me Papa, and like, here's your wheelchair.
Papa
I'm like,
Willie.
hey, take it easy.
Wow, NAC really making a push here on the Big Island Juniors. Taking advantage a little bit of bump there. Will Rankenstein in the back steering that crew.
Love it.
Yep. Looks like Tyson Poplar sitting in 2. Oh, man, these guys are really making it interesting right here.
Are they battling with the...
Sit down and pick Will's brain about paddling. Brother, he studies the sport more than most people. More than most people I know. Right. And hearing him talk about it and what he's doing, and, he's a little cheeky with some of his, things, but, he sure is Sure is doing the job, man.
Yeah, articulate
Yep.
in certain things. It's impressive. Like, once again, he's a very important person in our California paddling program. Just taking the time to create a new, boat, and
Yeah. That takes a lot of commitment. Yeah. A
lot of
balls.
huevos.
Yeah, big time, yeah. Yeah, for
money,
sure.
time,
Yep. Here he goes. They're making a move. They're in a bigger, longer stroke. The Big Island boys are, they just paddle fast, bro. It's
Yeah,
just like going.
He's right on their arm.
Oh, man. He's
go.
toying with him right now. And there he goes. Big Island Juniors just spiked. They're making
bow
a run.
down.
Yeah, and strategically speaking, I think that this Big Island Junior team is pushing NAC a little bit to the north for just to cover the line. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see these boys take off right and just open up some space. We'll see. But Will knows the game.
Yeah, he's been here.
Oh yeah, a lot of times.
Is that Kelly driving their boat?
Yeah, that's Kelly.
Kelly Schwartz?
Oh, that's not Kel driving that boat.
That is.
No.
No?
Kel's on. No.
Oh, Kel's back in.
Yeah, she's back home.
Yeah, she's got to set up the finish line.
Yeah, she's got a lot of responsibility too, and the 3 kids.
And 3 kids.
Big Island Juniors just took a little bump.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at them. Oh,
and then
they opened up right there.
Just bring it back down, take it up, bring it back down. It's that shifting, we talked about that.
Yeah.
That bringing that gear when you're ready, when and it should be internal, part of your now inside of you, where it's time to go, and then there'll be another and another. You just have to be ready for it. And the guys who find that, they move.
Yep. Yeah, these boys are definitely taking these boys out of their comfort zone a little bit here.
Yeah. Yep.
Looks like Claudio's sitting in 5. Boy's looking strong, man.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what you see difference in their strokes. Like, what do you see the Big Island Junior boys doing versus what NAC is doing right now?
Right now, they're reacting quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're flexing it, and they're nailing that it's quicker into the water, quicker through, quicker out. And they're getting the flow. What I like to see is when you come out, you see that little tail of water.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but it's not pulling the boat down like people think. It's that release and that extra that's on the tip. And when you get that motion and you get that, people understand that little bit of movement with that, it's you see it a little bit over here with these guys at NAC, but you're seeing it very prevalent with the Big Island Juniors. And they're laying out there. They're getting it out. They're getting good angles. You know? It's that reaction. The rotation of the body, which over the long term,
Yeah, still a little twist at the waist, loading up on that leg, and
Yep.
And there's just so many different ways to explain it and do it, and I don't know that anyone's been 100% right,
Right.
The Tahitians have their own way of paddling, we paddle a different way. We try and emulate the best of what we see with them and that kind of stuff, and it's not always, we can't always do it, but watching guys that paddle together a lot and seeing how the timing is really fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Yeah. Well, starting with when the T-tops came in.
That's right.
All the way back to that. That changed things where, offshore, well, we can't remember the first team right now, but Billy Whitford's program, and they introduced, Carl Tutner brought in that T-top.
The first team was Balboa.
Balboa. Yep.
And then Newport. Yep.
So when that T-top came into that evolution part, after the Tahitians brought that different teardrop blade to Hawaii in the 76, I think the race ended. I think it might be one of the last races that ended at Waikiki.
Right.
And I think they might have also started at Kaunakakai.
Oh yeah.
I think so. I was super young back then, but I remember that. I remember being there and seeing the difference in their paddles, and then just a few years later, then in comes the T-top.
Right.
And an angle on the blade, because everything was straight shaft, straight blade.
Big Island Junior still holding off this crew.
You just see their whip, like right here. They're naturally jumping on it.
Right.
And then they bring it down into a nice phase, like there. Settle in, wait for the next opportunity. That bow is jumping.
One of the boys in the Big Island Junior team is Seth Allen, and his cousin paddles for us she goes between Newport and Castaways. Her name's Grace Allen.
Oh.
And we had no idea, and then all of a sudden we're talking about it one day, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's my cousin." I'm like, "What?" It was so
nice.
Yeah.
Isn't June, one of June's boys, in here?
I think so too.
Yeah, never met him.
Well, we'll probably meet him today.
Yeah.
Guarantee.
Right.
Yeah, they're firing. These Big Island Junior boys are firing right now.
Has a junior crew ever topped on the podium?
Yeah, I think Kalu Kai had not a podium though. Well, no, not in the open, not against the open. What do you mean?
Yeah, the juniors placing, on the open.
Oh, yeah. I think Kalu Kai had a team that did, but maybe not. I could be.
Yeah.
It looks like both these crews are going to start going up for a change here. I see Big Island Junior's boat taking off up front there. NAC coming around the back of us here. We're going to see two changes right in a row here.
Nice.
Yeah.
The shot.
Well, these young guys get in the canoe, I think, a lot faster.
Yeah, they do. That's why they don't let me out of the boat. They said, you're going to have to need a crane to get you back in.
Yeah. Man, what action this is, bro.
And these guys are maintaining, NAC is maintaining. They're not letting them get all the way, away. And that you could see the intensity on these juniors and how they fluctuate on the stroke, right? They're going from a nice base until like full jam.
Right.
Right here, a little bit.
Yep.
A little bit.
The boys are going to use a little bit of the boat wake. We got NAC paddlers in the water. Big Island Juniors right in the water in front of them.
NAC first.
Yep.
1, 3, 5. Get it. Nice change, gang.
Yeah, good job, boys.
And now Big Island's turn.
Yep.
4 people in the water, probably passing water or
water
something.
off, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, getting some water for the steersman.
2, 4, 5.
The Peperu.
But yep, Peperu. Now here comes NAC. See, little things like this.
Will's just going to run over the kids.
Oh, it's going to be a helmet sport next year.
Yeah.
Will.
Make sure you slide those waivers when Will's in the water. All right, so Will's got a new look here. He's got 3 fresh bodies in. Judson came into 3. And that's, pretty big powerhouse for them. So we'll see if they can close this gap down a little bit and see if they can make a move on the Big Island Juniors. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Broadcast Brothers of Justin Faye Songo. This is Kevin Olds.
Aloha.
And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to you with some more action. Thanks for joining us.
Paddle is wider than a traditional paddle. And what we discovered, the catch happens twice as quick because the blade is half as long. We found the distance per stroke is not compromised. Even with a smaller shake, it's a very efficient wing design that actually wants to drive forward when you plant it in the water. So when the blade goes in, you want to find that deep water, and you'll find the blade actually pivots deeper in the water than a traditional paddle.
Is that the legend himself in C1?
That is. Yeah, that's Jimmy Terrell up front.
So that's how we're able to manage with a smaller area, still good distance per stroke.
Get out there, be patient on the catch, and train hard, go fast, and have fun.
So I'll tell you a couple ideas about the Malama. The original design idea was simply to design something that was best suited for our local conditions here in Southern California, since we are a local manufacturer in Oceanside, California, maximizing the length of the waterline and creating a canoe that is the longest on the unlimited market. And having the longest waterline on the market, I believe, is what is best suited for our calmer, flatter, typically more mellow conditions here year-round. And we've been enjoying it, and I hope there's many more years to come.
Welcome to Hilo, Hawaii, where the water is as pure as the aloha that flows through it. Waiakea water is naturally alkaline, full of minerals and electrolytes, and always giving back to our planet and people. Live aloha, drink Waiakea.
All right, guys, welcome back. The broadcast brought us from Justin Faisano. This is Kevin Olds.
How's it?
Oh, and we are still with NAC here, watching these guys run. We got the Gorge guys on the right, or the starboard side of us, and we have also Air Tahiti Nui on the starboard side of us. We'll get some video of them too. Hano Hano's back just a little bit from NAC, probably about, I don't know, 20 canoe lengths or so, and everything's still going. Big Island Juniors have opened up a little bit on NAC, and we're going to make our way back up to the front of the pack. Yeah. Get the drone up, and we're going to move forward. Oh, that's fine. So, guys, what you're seeing here is, again, sorry, back to NAC again, trying to do some directing while we're working.
Yeah, active multitasking.
Yeah, lots of hats, bro. Lots of hats.
Lots of hats.
Yeah, lots of hats.
Multitasking. We're not supposed to be good at that, by the way.
No.
Not supposed to.
No. I'm not good at it at all. Which is half the production is me telling what to do for the production, you know.
Producing productions.
Yeah.
The production producer.
Hey, these boys look good.
Yeah, they're not done. They're not done yet.
No. That's, like I said, the Big Island Juniors are the ones that, you know, we'll see if they got enough, you know, to go, but they're young men, so, you know, they don't know what pain is yet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't remember that pain those days.
Yeah. All the boys, well, some of the boys here are sporting mustaches. I guess it's a team thing.
Yeah.
We were told that, FYI, the dot tracker is not accurate right now, I guess. Working through some of that stuff, but if you guys are on there, I'm telling you right now that the lead boats are Outrigger Waikiki, Lanakila. Third place is going to be the Gorge Canoe Club guys, which is right behind us, or right on the other side of us. We got Big Island Juniors, NAC, and we have Air Tahiti Nui right here is about
Oh,
4
wow.
boats right, and then Hanohano's right behind us.
They're back in the game.
Yeah.
It's always good to be the hunters instead of being the hunted.
That's true. Well, I imagine that when we get up to the front of the pack and we see the boys,
Yeah.
we're going to see, we'll probably see a tale of 2 different teams there, right? I think
Yes.
Outrigger will be more relaxed. I think Lanakila is going to be really pushing it, and yeah, we'll get up to see them here soon.
It'll be go time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna drop back farther to the right.
Yeah, we'll catch a couple of these boats as we're going by.
Yeah.
We're like I said, we're living dangerous, cutting the race course.
Ooh, angles of the dangles right here.
Yeah.
The Sol Montehina at the front, and these guys have a real low pace, and they are making the boat move.
Yeah. Yep. This was kind of the question of the day, to see how these boys were going to do, and
Yeah.
and they make it look easy.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, definitely. So if you see
The paddle is wider than a traditional paddle. And what we discovered, the catch happens twice as quick because the blade is half as long. We found the distance per stroke is not compromised. Even with a smaller shake, it's a very efficient wing design that actually wants to drive forward when you plant it in the water. So when the blade goes in, you want to find that deep water, and you'll find the blade actually pivots deeper in the water than the traditional paddle.
Is that the legend himself in C1?
That is. Yep. That's Jimmy Terrell up front.
So that's how we're able to manage with a smaller area, still good distance per stroke.
Get out there, be patient on the catch, and train hard, go fast, and have fun.
come back a little bit and get involved with the master, and then come back a little bit and get involved with the master's program, and then eventually their kids come back and try to fill that seat. And so the cycles change clubs and they come back, or vice versa. But the main thing is that this club has a serious base, and like I said, resources are key. Having the people there at the end, having the people there at the beginning, middle, all the parts, they cover it, and that's what always was awesome. Other than they also have like hot showers and a killer bar. So great people, great place. And we're almost up to the lead now, and I'm sure we're going to drop in a little bit closer. And as you see, I don't know if you got it, but there's a set of oil rigs that are out here a little bit past the middle. So we're kind of across the main shipping channels that would head up to San Pedro and Long Beach. And we're out of those now. Fortunately, no boats today, which is always a blessing, as those boats are there. We're supposed to divert. We're never supposed to, go up front. But last year, or a couple years ago, I believe there was a couple of the captains that, understood and, changed their course for a little while and then came back on and, let that lead pack get through. Beautiful day. Nice flat conditions, little bit of bump, little bit of texture, no wind ripple to speak of as of yet. Usually in the afternoon it'll pick up a little bit, but with the direction supposedly and then the tide, that may be an advantage. Yesterday when we paddled to Catalina, we had a slight quartering headwind. And that by itself is refreshing when you're in flat water, where the air actually flows into your lungs a lot easier, and it doesn't like paddling downwind into the bubble, and then you have to really use your lungs to bring the vacuum in the air to maintain the muscles. But yeah, we're up here at the lead now. We're crossing into the center line where Outrigger's choosing, and from what I'm seeing, they're pretty dead on to Saddleback and Newport Channel, Newport Harbor. They probably right now have close to a quarter mile on Lanaquila, but the game's not over yet. We're a little bit over halfway, maybe. I think we are. And we're going through a little bit of some technical adjustments. Trying to, on the fly, making it work. Yesterday losing that computer was kind of a little setback, but we're doing what we can do to get you guys the shots and get you guys what the, throwing a little banter back and forth here and there, and put it up a little differently. And we got to thank our sponsors and ERC, Quick Blade. Oh, Lanaquila's going for a change, I believe, or it looked like they were. Outrigger's maintaining at the moment. Quick Blade, YK Water. Got to thank all these guys. They back us up, they help us out, and take care of them. We take care of them, they take care of us. Rolling in nice and slow so we don't give anyone an advantage with the wake. The boat that we have does have a great wake. And if I was racing, I would definitely want to get on it. Nice and calm. Outrigger looks solid and steady. Really relaxed. Good travel per stroke, and then they pump it up. It's all about that transmission, hitting that gear. Nice recoveries, nice extension. brother Justin getting back. Production producer.
All right, brother, bring me up to speed. Sorry about that.
Hey, nah, it is what it is. On the fly.
On the fly.
On the fly.
Oh boy, these boys are looking good.
Yeah, and they're smooth and they're calm. That's half that. You know, to be calm in this situation at this time in the race is like, it's saving energy, and they're still making they're not giving anything. They're just taking. So they're very smooth, very very efficient. Real proud of these boys. I saw them last year at Molokai and introduced myself and said that 40 years earlier, the boat that you guys are racing tomorrow, that won the channel and broke the record. And they covered. They also won.
So Lanakila made a change when I was working on the audio?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
They did.
Nice.
And they're back. And looks like Outrigger's running ahead to go make a change now, too.
Yeah. Looks like Ryland's sitting there in 2. Travis Grant steering him in the back there.
Travis Grant.
Yep.
That's a legend.
Oh, yeah.
Legendary.
Oh, I imagine.
Waterman.
I imagine he'll be steering him the whole way today.
Yeah.
Look at this long, big stroke.
I know. Calm.
Yep.
Collected. Poof. But they react, and that's what's so critical. It's just reacting and popping it. Hey, nice placement of the BB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Now that we're uptight right now, yeah, there it is. My eyes are getting not too good,
Oh, good job, boys. Looking great. Strong, man, these guys.
Yeah. I'm sure the Outrigger's all up on it, man.
Yeah,
Back at the club, they probably got it on all of their TVs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're watching. This is a big race for them,
Yeah.
Outrigger's they come almost every year,
Yeah.
and they've championed this channel a lot of times,
Yep.
in the history of this channel, and
Yep.
good to see him back on top again,
Yep. But Danny's still behind them.
I know, it's still
They
dipping.
can't. They can't
Boys
keep
are-
it too calm.
No. No. Yeah, these guys still maintaining their gap. They don't want to see. Outrigger does not want to see them this close when they get the channel or hit the harbor mouth.
Yeah. No, you don't want to see them.
No. They're going through a change. Outrigger does not want to see them this close when they get the channel or hit the harbor mouth.
Yeah. No, you don't want to see them.
No. They're going through a change here.
That battle into the harbor is definitely. There's been places come and lost.